In the early 80s, you had Lamb, Israel's Hope, Kol Simcha, then we had Nagila, and thank you very much, Rabbi Kevin, and a smattering of Messianic worship leaders, and of course, our very own Marty Getz. And as the decades went on, a few other Messianic artists would pop up. 1995, Hashir! Yeah! 1995, the YMJA Worship As You Know It began with myself and Becca Weiler around an upright piano in the wrestling room at Messiah conferences. And now we have, these guys today, which are just phenomenal. And so many other Messianic worship leaders and artists and musicians. I know that some of you in this room have songs that God has put on your heart that we would all benefit from hearing, and we just don't have the avenue to do that. So last year at the summit, Toby and Brooke Manolis, who are here, there's Brooke, here's Toby, and Kara and Ian Arroyo, and I began really finally talking about ways to equip and build communication with worshipers and artists in the Messianic community. And so, in December, Meuchad finally became a reality. Meuchad is a twofold ministry. It's a website that is resources for you, an online songbook, teachings, blogs, and eventually we'll have a forum on there for worshipers and artists to get in communication with each other and to build our repertoire of music that we can all pull from. As well, we're going to have the first Messianic Worship Conference in September 16th through 18th at Beth Hillel in Roswell, Georgia. And this is the first Meuchad conference where, I'm very excited about it, where you can come. It's cross-generationally, so it's not just young people. However, my heart has always been with the YMJA, and I want to see you continue to step in your calling and get fed in every avenue that you can. It's also cross-organizationally. We are not necessarily part of the YMJA, even though the inception was from a YMJA event, but we also are ministering hand in hand with Jews for Jesus folks, Chosen People Ministries folks, YMJC, YMJCY folks, Tikkun, and some people in Israel. The idea is to equally minister to Messianic musicians and worship leaders throughout the entire body so that we can all come together, learn from each other. So, Meuchad was born at the summit last year, and the fruit of it is going to come to fruition in September in Roswell with our Meuchad conference. And now, tonight, you can go on the Meuchad.org, not Meuchad and not Mucus, as Rabbi Kevin likes to call it, Meuchad.org, to start taking advantage of some of those resources that we have out there. So, Baruch Hashem. Meuchad, how do you spell it? Meuchad. Meuchad.org. Yes, sorry. Registration for the conference is going to happen in March. And by the way, what's the difference between the summit and Meuchad? The summit is for you, young people, aspiring and walking leaders, to get intensive training and equipping and one-on-one attention. This is a unique thing that you do not want to miss out on every year. Okay? Meuchad is much more to the general Messianic worshipers population, and you guys are the leaders of that, so we want you there and we want you involved. Okay? Thanks.
Awesome. I'm really excited about what God is doing through Meuchad. Thanks, Marc.